So the top cover should have two configurations where the clearance holes are suppressed, but for the sake of time we're not going to do that, and we'll just do a complete drawing of the machine shop model of this top cover. So we will create a new drawing, and it's going to be B landscape size paper with no title block. And this drawing is going to require a front view as well as a top view and a bottom view, which we haven't done much of, as well as a right view and an isometric view. The orthographic views, we're going to hide the hidden lines because they add unclarity in this case because of the complexity of the part. So we will hide the hidden lines, showing the display style hidden lines removed. And as usual, our isometric drawing will be shaded with edges. We will also need a section view starting from the top view. And it's going to go right through the middle, so snap to the midpoint of one of the vertical lines and move down. Here's where things get a little new. You can see that the section view is a little unclear. What we're trying to show is the uniform wall thickness of the top cover, but the lines behind the cutting plane make things a little ambiguous. We can get rid of these by going to the Property Manager and clicking Slice Section under Section View, the Slice Section box. This makes it a lot clearer. I'm also seeing that my drawing is using ISO standards, so I'm going to change my drafting standard to ANSI. It looks like it already is. So this problem must be in my views. So I can click on section. I see here that it says ISO. It should say ANSI. While I'm at it, I will change this to ANSI as well. And later on, I can probably save a new template to where these are all in ANSI, because it should come up like that by default. Yours probably comes up by default. And we do want 3 decimal places of precision. And I'm just going to make sure, again, because I've been experiencing some problems with my SOLIDWORKS version, not actually giving me the ANSI standard when I need it. So what we'll do next is add a detail view from the section view. And then we'll also add a detail view on the top view. And we want to be very careful to not include the hole to the left. Or sorry, the hole to the right. And that will become clear in a moment. I'm going to reorient my C just by left clicking and dragging. There we go. And finally, I'm going to add a center line, or sorry, a center mark to this arc here, because it is a little ambiguous what's going on in this section. So a center mark is going to bring us some clarity. And I'm also going to move my detail view just a little bit to the right so that we can see that center mark a little better. There we go. So the center mark is showing us that the center of this arc is at the intersection between this vertical edge and this horizontal edge. In the next video, we'll cover some unique dimensioning issues that we'll learn how to overcome.